Well, Nick, I noticed this morning that you've got 11 out of the 13 Supporters Club Player of the Year awards. What happened in those last two?
You have to ask them, I think. Obviously a great night for myself. For the first time I've ever won an award, I think, at end of season presentation. So yeah, it's nice.
And usually when a goalkeeper wins a Player of the Year award, it's because it's been a bad season, but not in this case.
No, definitely not. No, we've overachieved, I think, in many people's eyes, and a season we've all enjoyed, and hopefully go and finish it off well now.
Can you believe when you look back and think, when you sat in on that first game, you know, that of course Tom was in goal then, and can you believe the season you've had?
No, it's something I couldn't have ever imagined, to be honest. Something that, you know, has kind of grown over the last few months into what it is now. So something, you know, the whole club and all the players and the staff are really pleased about.
And I guess, you know, you've got to be always ready, haven't you, as a number two, if you start the season like that, and you were. How difficult was it to come in and put in those performances?
Yeah, really difficult. For a goalkeeper, one of the hardest things you can do is to come off the bench and, you know, get thrown straight into the action. So luckily enough, we got a win on my first game, and, you know, you're off and away then, and luckily enough I've been able to build performances from there.
And you've talked about overachieving maybe. What is the secret of this Burnley side? How have you got into Europe?
Lots of things, I think, really. Togetherness, you know, squad mentality, you know, effort, desire, a lot of things that maybe you don't associate with modern football nowadays. We've got an abundance. I think training's a big part of what we do. We train hard every day. We've got two players in every position that are pushing each other, and it makes them train better. So I think there are just a few other things that have got us to where we are today.
And of course the manager, we've just been speaking to him about the speculation around him throughout the season. Has that ever been a problem for the players?
No, it never affected us, I don't think. And if you look at results, I think it's proven. I don't think it's ever affected us. If the manager's, you know, rumours are he's getting a move or he's going on to another club, that means, you know, results are good more often than not. So, and we've kept our heads down and, you know, concentrated on the Saturdays.
Emotional game at I'm going to say Highbury then, at the Emirates on
That would be emotional,
on
wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be. Yeah. It certainly would be. I was going to say it's somebody's house, yeah. But at the Emirates on Sunday. Look, you've got me going now. Are you all aware as players that you've got to sort of get past that?
Yeah, I think so. It's just concentrating on the game like we do. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of noise around this game, and for good reason. You know, Arsene Wenger's a legend of the Premier League and someone that's, you know, been around since the start of the Premier League. So it's justified an occasion for it. But when the whistle blows, we've got to be concentrated on the game.
And how does a young player like yourself look at Arsene Wenger, and how much do you respect what he's done in the game?
Obviously, someone like me, when he took over, I think I was 4 years old or something. So for me, he is Arsenal. He's the only manager you can have a picture in their dugout. So for people of my era and my age, he's what you think about when you think of Arsenal.
With Europe, you know, all but done, are you able to concentrate your mind on these last couple of performances with the World Cup in mind? Is that somewhere in the back of your head?
Yeah, it's an easy thing to do, to be honest, because they're the things that will push my case to, you know, get a spot at the World Cup. So it's not really a distraction for me. It's just something that, you know, if it happens, it happens. But it will be at the end of the season. That's when I'll find out. So for me, it's just the last two games to concentrate on.
Are you excited about the prospect of possibly going to Russia?
Yeah, of course. You know, a World Cup is something every football fan grows up watching. You know, is a couple of weeks in the summer every 4 years where it's, you know, pandemonium. So it's something that if I'm part of, you know, it'd be a massive honour. And
just finally from me, Tom, how's your relationship with Tom Heaton? Because you're keeping him on the bench now. How do you get on? What's the chemistry like between the two?
Yeah, I've said many times, you know, Tom's been great with me. He's a great club captain and you know, a great guy as well. Someone that from the start has supported me and continues to now. He's helped me in everything from off the pitch to on it. You know, when I joined the club, he's the first person that I spoke to at the club, player-wise. And you know, when he got injured, he's speaking to me and helping me. You know, in my first weeks, you know, playing Premier League football. So someone I could never speak highly enough of.
Great stuff. Thank you.
Right, guys, cameras off.
You found bring on the mantelpiece for all those awards on Monday night.
Oh yeah, I don't know what to do with them yet. I sat on a table tennis table, just so I'm not. yeah, something that's I need to look at. I think.